This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Coming to you live from Southern California. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
I'm plotting my next move. I make sure I can't lose by changing my mental. I'm focused, I'm in tune. I'm plotting my next move. I make sure.
Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
The left fielder, number 11.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1's the count.
That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Two. Chourio checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one in the air, right field. Castellanos makes the grab, one down. Luis Garcia, the next Pirate to hit.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. This one popped up. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach Neto, the next Pirate to hit. And ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch inside. The count now 2-2.
We got a full count.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Finds its way through, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Will Smith in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Moncada fires across the diamond, and they get the out on Smith. They limit the damage. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and on the mound in this one, Jared Jones. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. And up next for Los Angeles, TJ Friedl. On the ground right side, Garcia. Slings to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now. Slice down the right side. 2 outs. Right side, Doyle. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in LA, top of the second, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Vinny Pasquantino. Sasaki back to work. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Fought off foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. Paredes hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
Pitch misses, ball 2. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Up next for the Pirates, Addison Barger. That one ripped right center field, and it hits the fence. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Now at the plate, Brenton Doyle. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That's down and in. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Flied to right his first time. Started to swing, held up.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
That's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Outside. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. And there's the automatic. Next offering is fouled back. And they're all loaded up.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And fouled off. Up and in, and it's 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one missed.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that one fouled off. Barger at third. Doyle over at second. Chourio over at first with one away. Strike 3. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Zach Neto, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, Singy. LA winning their second title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog. And that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series.
He's got it. And there's one down. And now it's William Contreras. Last season for the Dodgers was all about Shohei, but the World Series belonged to Freddie.
Nobody better in baseball to deliver those types of moments than Freddie Freeman. He made memories that are going to cover generations.
And now the real challenge for the Dodgers, finding a way to match what they did a year ago. 1 out, bases empty. That misses. 2-1. This to third. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Lawrence Butler. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. On the ground. That's the third out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Will Smith to the plate.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
High fly ball down the left field line. Butler has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Vinny Pasquantino, the next Pirate to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Bats up with it. Whips it across. Out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now Yohan Moncada. And that one fouled off.
Inside, ball 1.
A little bit high. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's hard hit on the line. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Luis Angel Acuna, batting with one down, takes a strike. Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Paul Goldschmidt now. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
On to first. Inning over. And we're back. Now here is Isaac Paredes.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim's.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what I was looking.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So digging in, Brenton Doyle worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
The batter number 2.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Luis Garcia. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. He was late. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Top half of inning number 4.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Ball.
Just off the outside edge.
Ball, 2
and it's
strikes,
1-2. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feet. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play. Zach Neto now at the plate. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Betts makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom 4, leading off, TJ Friedl. First pitch, not close.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike at the knees. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Pasquantino puts it away, and there's 1 away. And now it's Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Inside, just missed.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Here's a 1-1. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Romero back to work. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, left side. Butler makes his way towards it. And out number 1 on the grab. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
The catcher, Will.
Romero, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Up next for the Pirates, Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. He's already homered here in this one. That's to third. Moncada throws to first. That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, William Contreras. First offering in the dirt.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ball. Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
1 strike.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The left fielder, number 4.
And next for LA, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. On the ground to short, could be 2. The throw to second, plenty of time at first. That's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Nick Castellanos. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Doubled his first time. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Next one off the plate inside. And the count now 2-0. Started after the 2-0, now an appeal to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2.
3-2.
In the dirt. In the air out towards right center. Doyle makes the play, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Addison Barger. That one inside, and it's 1-0. High fly ball out towards left center. Friedel makes the catch, and there's one gone. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit.
A walk, and he's also singled.
Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's outside.
Up and in, and it's 2-1. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Jackson Chourio, the next Pirate to hit.
Jackson Chourio.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So 2 away with nobody on. Luis Garcia, the next Pirate to hit.
0 for 3 in this one.
And he gets tied up right there.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Popped up, and that will drop foul. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Luis Angel Acuna. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Just off the inside edge.
Nope, that's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, first baseman.
So the batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt, has grounded out a couple of times. On the ground to the left. To second, there's one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now, Yandy Diaz. 0-1 now. That one hit to right. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Castellanos makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting.
Vinny Pasquantino digs in now.
Pasquantino.
And first offering is fouled off. Cruz at first, one gone. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Friedel under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So a man aboard. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Isaac Paredes. He's already homered in this game. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one off the outside edge. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
2-2 the count.
Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one out to right. Castellanos. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mookie now. David Bednar gets the call from the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Ground ball left side. And he'll be safe at first. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, William Contreras. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Over to second for 1.
Out.
Relay to first, double play. Lawrence Butler will hit next.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good. Back here in LA, digging in. Addison Barker.
Number 28. Bobby.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch. Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Jackson Chourio. That one down the line, and foul ball. 0-1 down. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Friedel makes the play, and at number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Bednar back to work. Swings through that.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Bednar goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one just misses. Now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Moncada in the box again. Takes a strike. And ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chourio on his way over. 1 down. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Here is Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And that one missing low. Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
In the air, right side. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the 9th. And here is Luis Garcia. And that misses. Inside. Ball 1. And he'll step off and take the signs again. And a foul ball. Swinging a foul straight back. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. 1 for 4 with a double. There's the strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second.
Wastes no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Move to second, and he's back in on a dive. Next to hit, Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. And that's the second disengagement now. And strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hit in the air, center field. Friedel settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Down the number 2 hitter, T.J. Friedel. New arm out of the bullpen, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
That's through there for a strike. To the right side, and that chance handled. Over to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. Headed towards the corner. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away now. So last chance for the Dodgers. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. The shortstop takes a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2.
That misses. 2 and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Brash is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take this one in a blowout. Jones with his